Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 13 NFL previews and analysis. This video is for the game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills. This game will be played at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Bills coming in with a record of 4-7 off of their bye. The Falcons coming in with a record of 2-9 off of last Thursday night's loss at home, a hard-fought loss to the Saints 17-13. But you have a team in the Bills who runs the ball for about 130 yards per game. And in turn, you have a defense in Atlanta that gives up 130 yards of rushing per game. So with Fred Jackson and C.J. Spiller healthy, okay, these two have not been really at full strength that much together in the Bills' backfield. Coming off the bye, I'm interested to see what wrinkles they have from a running game perspective and also getting C.J. Spiller involved in the passing game as well. You look for some progression from E.J. Manuel through the bye and here into Week 13. For the Falcons, look, same old story. They have trouble running the ball. They rely heavily on the passing game. The Bills letting up 220 yards passing per game, allowing only an 80 quarterback rating to their opponents. So they're solid against the pass. They are opportunistic in the form of forcing turnovers as well. They're tied for the league in sacks of the opposing quarterback. So in this game, it's all going to come down for Atlanta to that pass protection on the offensive line. Can they give Matt Ryan some time to find some holes in that Bills defense? And you know, Mike Pettin comes from the Rex Ryan School of Defense. Look for him to bring pressure on Matt Ryan. But they can get pressure on the quarterback, you know, without blitzing. And I think against a team that's going to be pass happy with a savvy quarterback. You know, Matt Ryan's still a good quarterback. He's still been putting up relatively good numbers this year. He's just turned the ball over more than usual because of a leaky offensive line in front of him that hasn't really developed any continuity. So I think the Bills are going to get to Matt Ryan. I think they'll force him into some throws he doesn't want to make. And again, I think that running game with the Bills is going to be key. And if Atlanta wants a shot, it's got to be their offensive line and their front seven on defense that stops the Bills' run in this game. From a defensive perspective, for Atlanta, look, they've lost a lot of pieces, but they came through with a very good effort last week at home against the Saints. But I just worry that was kind of a game against a rival. We'll get up for it. The Saints were on a short turnaround traveling to Atlanta, so they had some stuff working against them in that department. I worry that they really gave, their best effort in that game, and maybe they come out a little flat traveling to Buffalo, where it's likely to be cold. All right, their first game, the Falcons in the cold weather, etc. So I like the Bills in this game on the heels of a strong running game and an opportunistic defense. I like the Bills -3 at home in this one. Guys, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at @SNewsAnalysis. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview and recap every game every week, and I'm always talking the news of the day in the NFL. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.